Hey guys, how you going? Look, if you're watching this video, it's because we've connected with you. You've applied for the Copywriting Mastermind, the Write Like a Pro training program, and I want to give you all the information that you need now to make a decision. Right. So first of all, I appreciate your patience. Right? They kind of crossed over with a 3-day workshop, so there's a bit of a delay in getting this information to you. So first of all, thanks for your patience. Secondly, I've just got to tell you before we get right into it. I want you to make a commitment right now just to watch this video right to the end, all the way through. Don't skip ahead. It's not going to serve you any purpose to kind of skip ahead. All right? I've got a few things to run here. I'm going to be reading off some notes. It's unscripted, but I know exactly what I want to tell you, and I want to start by saying that I have a lot of respect for you to make the plunge to take this far and inquire about this, because I'm surrounded by a lot of friends of mine who are seen as gurus and money making ideas and concepts and all the rest, and I'll tell you what, the core skill that brings in the most money for most of these businesses is great copywriting. Right now, here's the thing: you might be wanting to join this because you want to be great at writing copy, but what you're about to learn through the next 12 weeks together is that it's understanding the psychology of your market. Right, I'm going to really dive deep into that, and also give you the skills that'll pay you for life. Learning this copywriter has transformed my life, my income, more than anything else I've ever tried in my entire life, and also every time I've passed this on to people, it's totally changed their business and life as well. So anyway, that's fairly exciting to know that I've got an opportunity to talk to you at that level, because ultimately, if I can impart my knowledge onto you, every time you put pen to paper, or you go to try and type Facebook ad, email, video script, sales letter, phone script, or sales page, website copy, whatever the case, you're going to know exactly how to construct high converting, compelling copy. You know how to tell captivating stories that get engagement and people enjoy reading, because the more they read, the more they buy. So anyway, I can talk a lot about this, but I want to kind of set the premise and say this: when you learn copywriting the way I'm going to teach it, results can happen super fast. Like, I went from 16k to 200k in 12 months, and then generate over $250 million worth of new sales for my clients. And I failed English at school, right? So things can happen super fast. I've helped other wannabe copywriters get launched into a good 6-figure income just by having this skill. But I also want to extend it a little bit further and say it's not just about writing great copy. If you really want to write great copy, just immerse yourself in all the books and practice, and you'll eventually get there. I want to show you the kind of the sequence that I did that brought in the money the fastest way. Also, how to get clients and the strategy behind it. Okay, so from the top, how this Copywriting Mastermind is going to go. It's going to be 12 weekly calls. Now, the benefit of having 12 weekly calls is more of an accountability. It's not kind of an online course that you can just tune in and have good intentions to jump in on and it never happened, or life gets in the way. We kind of front up at the same time every week. There's going to be recordings, and it's going to be probably about 30 to 40 minutes of teaching me diving deep into one specific topic, and then open up for Q&A. I'm going to give you some homework. Now, the homework's not going to be too heavy, so you're going to not enjoy it or just get a bit stressed. I'm going to make the homework relating to business that you can apply straight away and try and make money from it. Now, the other thing about the 12 weekly calls is that I've arranged them in a certain order, like a hierarchy. So the first one's almost guaranteed to make you money straight away if you use it. It's not something you have to wait to 12 weeks and then wait for the money. So week 1, boom, do this, and that's in the order that I got so good so fast, right? I'm going to run through that sequence. And again, this is not something that's just been testing. This is not a pilot group. I ran this earlier in the year, and the results were stunning. From the first week, one lady made $16,000, which in her business was huge, right? She couldn't believe it just by learning the lessons in week 1, and she could have stopped, right? But she kept on going and got better results again. And you've heard Matt Jull earned nearly 6 figures in 12 weeks. Other guys launching products and got phenomenal results, and so on and so forth. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is, the benefit of doing this is just of the 12 weeks is just to ensure you complete it, right? You've got to actually complete it instead of just having another online course that gathers digital dust, right? And good accountability as well. We all get to know each other and things like that. The next thing I want to talk to you about is if you move forward, you want to have a very quick power call with me, so I know about your business, your intentions, your objectives, how much money you'd like to make, because it's very important when every single week, the more we get to know each other and each other's business, and when we talk about strategy or in the Q&A section, that's what I found from the last time I did this. That's one of the most powerful aspects, because I can talk specifically about your goal and keep you accountable. I can be a sounding board, marketing sounding board. Ultimately, my intention here is to help you make a pile of money, right? And I'll tell you something else very quickly. And this kind of leads into the next one, is I'm going to give you all my copywriting swipe files and the whole kit and caboodle. The reason being is because this is not something I'm just going to skim, go and light on, and then trying to upsell you in anything at all. I'm actually going to give you the house. The reason being is because I'm secretly looking for a couple of things. One, I'm looking for some wannabe copywriters or copywriters who've got talent where I can bring them into my stable, and as we grow our copywriting agency. The other one, and I'm looking for superstar business owners who get phenomenal results, and potentially we could work together in a different aspect later on. But ultimately, your success is my success, so I'm going to give it away. The other one, talked about homework, already done. The teaching style is a very good blend of audio, visual, and kinesthetic. So depending on what learning style you are, I know there's a lot of courses out there where they just give you a bunch of stuff to read, and that's maybe good for some but not for everyone. So if you can handle watching webinars from me, and I go through templates and examples and lots of good visuals, good audio, and also give you some practical things to do and actually implement, then it's a really, really good blend. It's all about results, okay? The other good thing is you'll have this training for life. You can give it to your team. If you bring in a new staff member, say, go through that, right? So generally we work from one person at, you can't bring on a whole team. We kind of have, it's one spot. But you will have the recordings, all right? So you can put multiple people through it later on, or you can have other people do it at the same time. That probably didn't make sense, but that's okay. The other cool thing is at the end of the 12 weeks, now the timing of this video is actually, it's going to be around Christmas time, so that's not really going to work. But at the end of the 12 weeks, it'll be actually in the new year, we're going to have a full day mastermind where we kind of put it all together, and that's going to be really valuable. So if you can get yourself to the Gold Coast for one day, you'll all know each other very well. I'll know about your business. You'll have your business will be at the next level. Your income will be at the next level. We'll get together and have a powerful mastermind and some other really cool things as well. So that's really exciting to kind of put a big cap on the end of it and bring us all together and get to know each other. That's when amazing joint ventures are made, and business can go to the whole new level. So stay tuned for that. Something else I want to talk about is, which I don't usually talk about up front, but here's what happens. Is going to be a good blend, a good balance of mindset and confidence building. Reason being, because the reason why I got so good so fast, was it because I was an amazing writer? Well, no, I kind of failed all through school and had no writing experience at all. I think one of the big things is my confidence, right? So copywriting is a learned skill, but if I could help you get confidence, and listen to this, right? Some of the biggest breakthroughs I've had is come up with a big idea, right? Now, I want to show you how I come up with a big idea, and I'm renowned for that in Australia, but also how to give you the confidence to do it yourself. Because I'm going to show you how to come up with ideas that should scare you, right? But having the confidence to carry that through is a different thing. So if you really want to make a big impact in the world and make a point of difference and really pierce through your competition, then I'm going to show you not only how to come up with big ideas and how to write compelling copy to carry that through, but also the confidence to do it with to carry that through as well. So that's that'll be a good blend of that as well. Now, price point, as far as price point goes, it's very, very important to me, and I've kind of hinted this through the other videos, that I need to know I'm going to get you a good return on investment. In a perfect world, I'd like to say, out of the next 12 weeks, have you got a product or a service where you could make $10,000? Because that'll make me comfortable that I can get you more than a 3 times return on investment. So to do the 3-month course with me is $3,000 broken up into 3 monthly payments. So it's actually $997. So there, I saved you $3 a month, and so $997 a month for 3 months. Now, so here's the thing for you. Like, if that's going to be a strain for you right now, then that's okay. I don't want to be a financial life raft for anyone. But here's the thing. If you and I put our heads together, and you think about this, with your skills, right, and your talent, and my copywriting and strategy, if we can kind of put our heads together, do you think we can come up with ideas that can make you more than $1,000 in a month? Right? Seriously. If the answer is no, then the time is not right. Right? If you're selling only a $14 ebook and that's it, then you might need to sell a few to get the money worth. But if you're selling anything over a couple $100, then let me tell you, the return on investment will be huge, right? So yeah, all you got to think about is, can I make more than $1,000 in a month with working with Brett? If you feel comfortable with that, yes, then let's go with it, because and ultimately I want to make you a lot more, because one of my superpowers is definitely copywriting, but it's also the big idea, right? And the big idea, another way of explaining that, is finding where the low-hanging fruit is and the fastest path to the money. A lot of people that I see, a lot of business owners, they get so overwhelmed. Should I do this? Should I learn this or that? And they try and be masters at so many things. Let me tell you, learning this copywriting skill and having this for life, it'll affect everything you do. Facebook ads, conversations, negotiating, writing emails. It'll literally, like product descriptions if you're in the e-commerce space, you name it. It'll actually, you'll be able to monetize it in so many ways. So anyway, the next step is, if you want to move forward, if you want to be a part of this, we're going to take a kind of a small tight group, and we're going to be working with you over the next 12 weeks. If you think this feels good, right for you, if you feel like, you know what, I think now's the time, I want to get this skill, I want to have it for life, and you want to seriously make a good chunk of money before Christmas, and really kind of sink your teeth into something, then I'd love to have a chat to you. We're going to have a power call. There'll be a button somewhere below this video, and we'll book yourself in for a 20-minute power call. We want to have today, the time of this is actually a Monday, so we're going to get our first meeting on a Friday, and I'll show you when the calls are going to be. They're generally probably going to be on a Thursday morning at 8 a.m. Queensland time. So and there will be some recordings, but the first week is going to be Friday. We're just going to kind of get together, talk it through, and all that kind of cool stuff. So I need to kind of touch base with you beforehand. 20-minute power call if you're interested, and we'll go from there. If you have any questions, reach out to us. But I look forward to talking to you and working with you for the Write Like a Pro Copywriting Mastermind. And it's going to be a really exciting journey that's going to put more bucks in your bank than anything you've ever done. Bye for now.